Hi, my name is Christopher Hart. I'm a cartoonist, and today I'd like to show you a fun background to do. I really enjoy drawing castles and medieval stuff. And so here is a basic template for drawing a castle. What you have here are the turrets, which are the points, the cone-like points, and you have the towers over here, and then you have some layering of the main building. Now, one thing to remember is when you put in these sort of indicate the stones, and we're going to do that right here. When you put the empty area for the stones, like so, and you do it, say, on top here, that it's going to repeat with a smaller amount of area between them up here. The further away it is, the more of these you'll see. Closer, the fewer you'll see. See? See, these stones are much smaller than the ones on the bottom. Okay, now let's curve this back slightly because we're looking up at it, so it's going to have partial curve, even though we know it's a straight line, but it's going to have a slight look of a curve to it. And we can also blend in some of these bricks here, or the stonework, like so. A little bit of shading. Like that. If you want to get a little fancy, you can show some perspective on this. So it goes in the background, like this. Because it does turn. Let's see now. Let's have some repeated windows, some kind of Gothic windows on the side. We're not going to draw every single window. We're going to instead suggest them. This one needs to be a little higher over here. Like that. And this is going to be rounded in front, slightly in front of the bottom. This will recede just a touch. Okay? Now for the turrets, since we're looking up at those, they also curve down. See, like that. Not only do they curve down, but here's the sun over here, so it'll cast a shadow this way. Like so. A pennant. And I like to repeat the lines like this because they're often textured. In reality, the turrets are. If you ever go to a castle in England or Ireland, you'll see that. Square. Making a little, alternative for this, a little contrast. Here is a tower for our damsel over here to look down from, like so. We're going to shade this slightly so it recedes from the front. And we're going to shade this also. You put a little turret window for those towers. And if you want to get fancy, you can make it flap like a flag. Just put a line here, like so. Maybe another one here. Oh, that's going into this one. That gets confusing, doesn't it? Time to erase. Time to erase. So this will be the main one, and this will be the smaller one. Okay. Now the main door, big door. And I like to put an icon above these doors. Something kind of a little demonic, perhaps. It says, "Stay away." Maybe a column of some kind. Like so. Indent this just a little. I like to put them on a hill, so they kind of, which actually they were. The castles were out of the way. They want to make sure whenever they put a castle someplace that it wasn't easy to get to. Otherwise, what's the point, right? The whole idea of a castle is stay away. Little shadow here. And we have some clouds. Of course, we have to layer it with a little background, which we'll do like so. A little darkness, a little tone in the back to bring the front forward, make it pop a little bit. And a little tone around the clouds. Thicker line at the bottom, because it's heavy. It feels like weight then. That's why you put a little shadow underneath. It gives it a little weight. Where the building touches the ground, there's a shadow. Okay, oh, a little messy there. Well, no one ever accused me of being neat. And there's your quick cartoon castle. I hope that was fun. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel, and I have new YouTube videos posted every Friday. I hope you'll join us. I hope you'll look out for it because we learn something new. We have some fun every week. Thanks. See you then.